Hello again there, YouTube. It is I, the Abyssal Drink, with another ranked game. And I just have to say, when I win hard. And when I lose hard. There just seems to be no in between. But why should we care about that? Let's just care about this game, right here. I also managed to figure out why my screen, while viewing my recording and doing the audio voiceover for it, was so grainy. It wasn't playing back in full. So now that's fixed and I can actually see something that's worth a damn. Yay, that's fun for me. Anyway, this game, there's not really much to learn from it at all. It's more so just a classic case of everything going wrong for the enemy team. Just, if you can imagine it going wrong, it probably does. Well, maybe not everything. Many things go wrong. Many, but not everything. So in this game, I know at first you're going to see the portraits mixed up. That is because I was placed mid, as that is my main role. Top lane is my off role, and the jungler, who is the Xerath, wanted to swap, and the top laner, who is currently the Kayn, said you could swap with me. Jungler said I'm better at jungle than top, so I said I'll top and you mid and you jungle. And so now we're in this situation. Now I had gotten me some armor runes instead of magic resist runes because I don't pay attention all that well during champ select. I swear I just zone out like half the time. But it's fine because I have a Kayn coming for me who's ganking at level 2. And it's going to be pretty easy because it's Rise. We just run him down. There's nothing he can do. Just at all. Unless he was level 3. So that he can activate his movement speed. His biggest mistake was pretty much running into the brush nearest the wall. I didn't knock him up, but still, when you're dealing with Ornn, you don't want to just go near a wall. Especially if he's already used or missed his Q. Now Rise teleports back in for some reason, although the wave is pushed up for him. So Kayn is just going to come back because he doesn't have flash. Now the Mumu does come to try and help, but it's early game Mumu, early game Rise. They're not doing anything. The only reason we're getting low is simply because of tower. Like, I feel like tower did half of the work. So this is just going to escalate very greatly. I wanted to dink the tower just once. I love Ornn sounds. They're just some of the most satisfying sounds in the game. This is going to snowball out of control, and this is pretty much what you never want to see if you're an enemy, is pretty much a fed Ornn and a fed Kayn. This Kayn really pops off. Like, and I'm just moving the camera around because there's not really much to do. I have to TP back to lane because I left base without grabbing some control wards, and I was like, oh, now I gotta walk back. And I want to make sure that I can continue to be aggressive in the lane, because I know where the Mumu is. I know he's in the bot side jungle, and this Rise doesn't have flash, so I can easily just fight him. Like, I deal all that damage, and I have no damage item. Tanks are rather busted. And Rise with no flash thinks he can just stay in lane. No, he can't. There's nothing he can do. Looking at mid lane, just to look at it, they got Zed flash and a Zed kill. pretty good. Kane definitely, I know I already said it, but yeah, Kane was all over the place. Like, and you kind of expect it because of the fact that he can just run through walls. He has more mobility than Mumu in that sense. So now he's already down bot. And he's going after the Zyra, but only the Zyra pretty much dies, but it's still 2 flashes. Actually, I think... No, she does not. But anyway, back to top lane where I'm just farming. I'm farming, and that's a double kill for the Kane. And then the shutdown. Now, I noticed there was a Mumu here. He doesn't have flash. I don't care if I hit him with the second part of my ult. He's just dead. Easy clap. So, this lane's over. There's nothing to be done. Mumu can't do anything against me. I have magic resistance. I'm starting to build my Abyssal Mask. I'm not starting, but I'm almost complete with my Abyssal Mask. Ryze still with no flash. Thinks for some reason he can be aggressive with me. This is another thing you don't ever want to see. Like, he even walks right back up to my pillar, even though I haven't used my charge. It's kind of boring in a sense to fight someone who plays like this, someone who's not really going to respect. Now, Ornn, of course, is going to be strong against anyone who can't sustain him. There's something going on at bottom because nothing going on top. I'm just kidding. I'm just bopping him. But it's going to be the same old, same old. To deal with Ornn, you basically have to somehow out-sustain him. Which, good luck with that. He just builds items in lane. So how are you going to out-sustain him without built-in sustain to your kit? And it's really all about just making sure you're not lining yourself up to get hit by his full combo. Q into E, into W, into an auto attack. If you're against Ornn, you're getting hit by all that, you're probably losing the fight most of the time. Most of the time. Because Ornn just can really counter you. So the fact that this Ryze is constantly stepping up to fight me is just mind-blowing. I don't know why he's doing this at all. And again, the Mumu is never going to come to this lane again. This lane is a lost cause. I could probably 1v2 them, like no problem. Well, no. Ryze can still pack a bit of a punch, but like I think right here. Okay, I took a tower shot, so no, I would be able to 1v2 both of them easily, like just no problem. Now Kane's gonna come in, and this is kind of unnecessary. I didn't know it was unnecessary, but it was. But, you know, I guess the damage helped. And then it's just going to be me hitting a tower. So, let's look bot lane. Aphelios is dead. That's gonna happen. Well, it's happened already. He's 2-4-1 at this point in the game. It's already happened a lot. Kane is taking Rift Herald at the moment. And we're just looking at mid just to see what's going on, because Ryze doesn't have TP yet, and he has to walk all the way back to lane. And I don't have Demolish, because that wasn't what I thought was going to happen. I was thinking that I would have to worry about team fighting. So I took the rune that allows your CC to plop a mark onto your opponent so that your allies can heal for your HP. Now we're going to go in again. Kane just does Kane things. Like this. Nothing to be done. Dragon is being taken, but it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter, because I'm going to get this juicy first turret gold. Oh, I get all the plates too. All the plates. It's just amazing. Xerath found himself a Moo. Moo went in for some reason and flashes out. This is gold 4. Every time I've won, I lose afterwards. I won 2 games in a row, my other 2 videos, and then I lost after the second game. I think I lost 2 games. I'm not gonna check that. I'm just gonna leave it there in the air. They're getting ganked at the bot lane. Raka just bails out, just completely. And what we're about to see in a moment is just pure, I don't know. I was thinking of the wrong moment. This is just me and Xerath bonking a tower to get those turret plates. Not fully, just one. And there's a Zed. And he dodges me. So I kind of just walk away. When you're not going to really see me standing here, but I am standing behind this wall here. See? And I'm just waiting to see if Zed ever goes in, because Xerath doesn't have any mana, so I don't know that Zed doesn't have ult, but if he was to go in, I could just ult straight onto the Zed. So really just saying whether Zed would take the bait or not. He doesn't. Look at bot lane for a little bit, because really it's just peaceful. I've won my lane. I don't care if I'm even in CS against a Ryze. That's bound to happen. He's Ryze. His wave player is insane. Like, see, even with like no real items, he's still chunking waves completely. But I have so many kills, and I have all the gold from turret plating, from the first tower gold. Now, I just wanted to bonk this ward once, but then I realized I should probably get rid of it. I have 2 control wards. I can afford to just take this word out. I forgot the word. So it's just going to be me pushing. There's not really much that I could talk about in terms of strategy, because we're kind of just running away with the game. It pretty much, like, the gold difference is 2k, and most of it is on me and the Kayn. But that's still really huge, because we're talking about Ornn, who is just a massive tank, and then this Kayn, who is just a massive assassin. So the fact that the Aphelios is 2-5-1 doesn't really matter, especially when the Xerath is also making sure that he's up in farm and that he isn't getting needless kills to Zed, because he has not died yet. Zed has been getting all his kills from bot lane, pretty much. So we get the final plating on that tower. Ryze is just top lane doing things, and it's just feeling really good. It's feeling really good. Now, I should never have done this, but I do it anyway because I don't think about things when I'm doing them too often. So I'm ulting the Ryze just to clear the wave and try to see if I can knock him up. I have no idea where he went, just at all. He probably went up into his lane. This is one of the few times that I'll actually edit. It turns out he went to blue buff. I forgot that you could see the pings in the jungle. So yeah, back to the show. I didn't want to bother looking to see where he went. I wanted it to remain a mystery, because that sounds good to me. That sounds good indeed. So the reason I shouldn't have done that is because Infernal's going to be up in 52 seconds, as I have pinged out, and I just used my ult. Now, well, yes, I'm fed. Yes, Kayn is fed. That doesn't necessarily mean that we can win every single team fight. Now, this is still gold 4, so team fights are more of clusterfucks than anything else, but even still. Now, normally I would have just panned away, but I'm getting ganked by a Moo, which is hilarious, because I take no damage, especially now that I have Aftershock on, and I just flash over a wall. followed by a rise. And I just barrel out. So now there's a Cain. And there's no mummy. And you see that blue man? Well, there's a better blue man. And his name is Cain. Also, Xerath wants to kill, but, you know, Cain's not going to let it happen. I push out top a little bit, and I just had a feeling that Zed just wasn't going to come to my lane, because look at what's going on bot. Just look at this. Wouldn't you just want to go after that 2, 5, and 2 Aphelios instead of the 30% HP Ornn who only has 2 armor items and not even really full armor items, who also has a 400 gold bounty on him? Like, no, let's go after the Aphelios and Soraka. So I teleport in, and Quinn just bails the fuck out. She doesn't want to deal with me. Like, I was thinking of teleporting to the tower, but the tower was gonna be gone. So, I mean, it's just a tower by 16 minutes. Turret plates are gone. First blood turret is already gone as well. So I don't care. And this is just pretty easy dragging, because look, the Momo was over there, just taking a gromp. So I notice a nice Zyra, forgot her name for a second, and she's dead. At this point in the game, you can't see it in chat, obviously, because it doesn't show one team's personal chat over the other. But at this point in the game, I pretty much say, I'm never going to die. Spoiler alert, I never die. It's a mountain drake on Ornn, and I have the rune that increases my armor and magic resistance. So yeah, I'm not dying. Just ever. No one can fuck with me. So a lot of this, pretty much mid to the later half of the game, is just me walking around, because I kind of don't really know what to do. Like, I can't take anything on my own. I don't have Demolish. I decided, like, okay, I could get some vision. Maybe we take Herald. This is a little weird, though. Not from me. From the game. Their entire team is over there. But he sees that Zyra. And, he really wants that Zyra. See, I think that was Mumu ult and Zed ult. Yeah, it was. They really just overkilled him. So here's one of many ults that I just throw out just to do so, because I don't care. Like, I just couldn't be brought to care for this game. I see a Mumu, I say, hey, let's fight. He's like, I stun. I'm like, no, I'm knocking you up, and I'm just going to deal all of your HP. Just all of it. He has to smite me to run away, crying like a little bitch. Because, you know, that's what a Mumu does. Aphelios died. That's funny. He's 2, 7, and 3. I'm not giving him actual shit. It's just hilarious. Because that's normally what my bot lanes look like when I'm not fed. So it's good to actually be fed for once. I'm taking wraiths. I'm getting pinged by Cain. And I'm like, dude, it's fine. You want to know why? You want to know why it's fine that I'm taking these wraiths? Because Sunfire Cape. That's why I needed this. Wraiths was just the perfect amount of gold. And I just don't ever want to go back to base. I don't think I've backed even once for the rest of this game. I don't remember when the last time I backed was. Ornn is just hilariously stupid. He's fun to play. I wish he had a shield. I don't care for the unstoppable. I don't. I just don't. I prefer the shield. Like, you could have just nerfed his damage and let him keep his shield. But you know what? Fine. It's fine. It's whatever. Cain just kills Rise. You know, the 1 in 9 Rise. He was 1 in 8. Now he's 1 in 9. Aphelios dies. let's laugh at his misery, and now laugh at this Quinn's misery, and then laugh at Kane's misery. And now laugh at Zed's misery. Seriously, gold is just such a fucking elo. Although if you look at higher elo videos, it's kind of the same thing. It's just, it's the little things that, you know, you just don't really get to notice. Yes, I'm not calling attention to that epic miss on the head charge, headbutt, whatever. There's an Amumu. He wants to fight me. I say I don't feel like fighting, and I walk away. I just walk away. And then I say, hey Rise, do you want to fight? He's like, no, I want this wave. I'm like, okay. But I leave. There's a mountain drake. After all, I really want that mountain drake. Zerath is dead. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate for him, not for me. I'm pretty much fine. I can do whatever I want. Like this. I took that minion. I mean that wraith. That chicken. I don't know. I have a very terrible brain. It's bad. It's very bad. It doesn't help when you're also probably falling asleep. But you know what? It's fine. This is more relaxed of a game because look at this Amumu. He jumps in on me. And he's going to die via a ram to the face. Soraka died. That's unfortunate. I'm just keeping the Zed away from the Aphelios because I'm not really trying to fight. But then I see the Aphelios ult, I'm like, let's fight. And I'm like, okay, no, I'm not gonna fight. I'm gonna kill these plants. Then Quinn wants to fight me. I didn't know she had a death wish. Also, Zyra. She's dead too. That's just how this game is gonna be. Forever. This is the first Drake. That's all I'm gonna say about that. So, I have both my masterworks. Just right away, immediately, I have so much gold. It's a 4.3k gold lead in our favor. 28 to 16, we have all the priority in the world for Mountain Drake, and Zerath is going to die, which really sucks. But Zed dies, and then guess what also happens? Quinn and Amumu die. How? Because I bonked them with my giant head and gave them the question mark ping. I don't question mark ping my allies, but I will ping my enemies. Although I don't keep all chat on, because I don't care for what the enemy has to say. I generally don't care for what my teammates have to say when they're being assholes. And a lot of the time, they're being assholes. But you know what? In games like this, it's fine. Because why? I'm 8-0-7, and I want this Aphelios to not be shit. So I'm going to polish this shiny turd. I'm not actually making fun of him. I'm just saying I'm giving him a molten edge and calling him shit. Not really. I mean, but he did make a lot of stupid plays. Like, it can't be denied. Like, I don't know. Like, here's me just throwing out my ult because I said to my team, hey kids, want to see a dead body? So I just threw my ult out. And here's the thing, it doesn't matter. This Amumu wants to jump on me. He can jump on me. I don't care. Kane comes in, and he just starts murdering people. And we just walk right up to their inhibitor turret, and we take it. And I just flash on Quinn, because you know what? I don't care. That's just the state of this game. And Zed has lost his mind. He's completely given in to the dark thoughts that are within his head. And what's even more impressive about this moment is I have a Warmogs. I didn't need to back before, but now I really don't need to back. And look at him. He's just cuddling himself. Because he doesn't know what to do. He's literally entering the feeble position. And it's a very sad sight to see a man that broken. So we're going to take this tower, and I'm just going to tank it up, because it doesn't matter. it deals no damage to me. And then I have a Warmox. And then, you see the Zyra? She's going to die now. And there's nothing she could do about it. Except maybe not walk up to the Ornn. And now I've put down the item board because it doesn't matter. The scoreboard doesn't matter. This is just pure, clean, unadulterated. Tanks are stupid. I'm just gonna 1v3 then. I could have kept fighting too. I didn't even care that my Kayn was on the way. But, you know, it's just... when you can just do whatever you want, not care about anyone or anything, you just bop a rise. It's a great day. And then you just heal back everything that happened. After, you know, you just have 3 people try and kill you. So yeah, that's the casual half-health Zyra who flashes in. She wanted to sacrifice herself to the gods. I don't know what gods, but some gods. And this is pretty much the end of the game because they're about to surrender. They just couldn't handle it. So this game was pretty uneventful. There's nothing I could really say. It's just, we fucking kicked their ass. Kayn was all over the map, and the enemy Rise just didn't know when to back away. So that's gonna be the end of the game. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.